We met Safe Step through one of our young leaders, Donald Phillips, knew someone who worked here. And he introduced us and we started talking about all the things we have in common. And I thought Mike did a great job summing it up earlier. He said he's in the business of helping people. And the tubs are a way that they can help them, but at the heart of what we're doing, what Make-A-Wish and Safe Step have in common, is we want to help people and make their lives better. So from that partnership, we started looking for a wish that they could support and sponsor. And we looked for a kid that really would connect on the same level. And Kenzie was a great choice. She is so well-spoken, so poised, and she's fighting this illness that nobody should have to fight. And for her to get the support of Safe Step to go on this Alaskan cruise, that's powerful. That's the best part of my job.
I always love Make-A-Wish. My two favorite groups of people are seniors and children. And of course what they do I think is truly amazing, helping young children who have a terrible illness get the wish that they've always wanted to do. This year we expanded it. We wanted to actually adopt a family and actually sponsor them on their special trip.
It was really clear when we met with Safe Step the very first time that Mike Duffer had a very clear vision, and it was he wanted to help people. And we looked at his goals and his mission and his heart, and we saw that we aligned really nicely with Make-A-Wish. So this was an easy partnership, it was a natural partnership, and we loved it.
How are you?
Of course.
You too.
Doing this.
Oh yeah. Gosh, love it.
So fun.
Well, thank you for sponsoring my wish. It was better than anything I could imagine. But before I start telling you about the cruise, I'll tell you a little bit about why I'm eligible for Make-A-Wish. I was diagnosed with Friedreich's ataxia, we call it FA for short, when I was 9 years old. And it's a rare neuromuscular disorder, and as of now, there is no cure.
So a kid is eligible for a wish when they're fighting a life-threatening medical condition. And one of the biggest misconceptions is that all of our kids are terminal, and they're not. Most of our kids are going to go on to survive and thrive and have great lives. They're going to go through a really rough time while they're fighting this illness. And what Make-A-Wish wants to do is give them something to look forward to and something to celebrate in the midst of that really challenging time.
FA affects my balance. It also affects my muscles, including my heart. But as of right now, my heart is good. Very mild. I also have low energy and scoliosis, but right now my scoliosis is under control. My grandfather used to work in Alaska, so he would come home and tell us about how beautiful it was, and since then I've always wanted to go there. So about a year ago I started looking at Alaskan Cruises online, and I finally decided that that's what I wanted my wish to be.
2 years ago we actually looked up the cruise and found out how much it was going to cost. It was going to cost almost as much for our family to fly out there as it was the cruise itself. And we were like, we can't do this. And Kenzie really wanted to go to Alaska, so that's when she realized, that's what I want my wish to be.
Our first day began at 3 a.m. and if you know me, I'm not a morning person.
I'm not either.
Yes. Yeah, but I didn't mind getting up that early. There was a limo waiting out front to take us to the airport.
I've
yes.
never had a limo. How did you get a limo?
I got a limo. You got my limo. The flight was beautiful because we flew over the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, you got to see him? You get the window seat?
I did.
I love the window seat.
But our first stop was in Juneau, and that was whale watching. We didn't see that many whales, but that's okay because the scenery made up for it. The day after Skagway, the boat went in a fjord, and there were glaciers way up top, and the glaciers were melting because it was summer. So we got to see, there were like 3,000 waterfalls in that channel. So there was waterfall after waterfall, and at the end of the channel, there was that big glacier. That's also on the front of the book. And
that's blue, it looks like.
yes, it was a beautiful, beautiful blue. Our last day was in Victoria, and we rode a double-decker bus and went to the Empress Hotel and had high tea. That was very special. And we got to walk around and go shopping, so that was a lot of fun.
And they really went way out to treat us special.
We always cover the entire family in a wish. We want the whole family to really enjoy that moment and be a family again.
It was very, very nice, very kind, very humbling of Safe Step to sponsor Kenzie's wish.
So we can't grant these wishes without the support of the community. And we're privately funded, so our money all comes from individuals, from corporations, and from foundations right here in Middle Tennessee. And without support of companies just like Safe Step, we can't make these wishes happen.
She was absolutely amazing. Beautiful young lady, incredible smile, amazing attitude. It amazes me, these young people that have these terrible illnesses, and what a fantastic attitude they have about life. I mean, truly an amazing family. I was really impressed. I'm just so happy they came and shared with us their experience about the trip. And they really seemed to love it, which was really good.
On behalf of Make-A-Wish, my board, my staff, and every Wish kid who's getting their wish this year, it's my honor to thank Safe Step for their support.
Sure.
Oh,
Sharing
I want
with
to
us.
thank y'all so much. It was more than I could ever ask for. Thank you. And here is I put this picture book together so y'all could look at it.
I'm just glad we could help, and I'm just so happy you guys had a great time.
We did.
It was, your best vacation ever.
It was the best yet.
Good.